So here's the blade. I've just added the serrations where you wanted it.
Great.
It's the Damascus steel. I've trued it up. So
that looks so cool.
this tube is PVC plastic. Inside of it is ferric chloride. It's a kind of acid that'll etch away and bring out the details. So if you just drop that in there with your human femur, because I figured it's like a dog bone, you know.
All right, you got it? You're rolling? Right here. Got a little fuzz on it.
There you go. And then you can just drop it all the way in, and we'll just leave it there for about 15 minutes. While that's etching, we're gonna go over to the knuckle bow, and we'll set the three brass rivets into the forged bronze hilt, and then I'll pull the pommel out of the toaster oven, where it's baking the blue enamel on it.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, cool.
All right, let's see it.
So over to this end. So you can see in here, if this shows, this is forged bronze that I polished up after Tony and I forged it. And then I drilled the holes where you marked them the other day. This is brass. So the rivets are like a gold color. So just hit that with the flat end of the hammer. So just kind of okay, cool. I'm going to go to the middle one. Okay, good. And the last one right here. All right, I'm just going to finish it up. Let me get a little rounder hammer so it doesn't ding the sides as much.
Oh, I see you really smashing them in there.
Yeah, yeah, I've kind of countersunk the end, so as what I'm doing by hammering it in, it's a technique called upsetting. You know, I'm calling it names and it's getting upset. It's thickening the metal.
And creates itself.
Yeah, it locks it in place. So if you ever saw like steam locomotives with all the rivets around it, or old boiler plates, same kind of thing. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the buffer, polish this up really quick, and then we'll pull your piece out of there and get everything ready. So this wheel is coated with 600 or 400 grit satin glow aluminum oxide in a like a horse glue base. So it goes on like on a paste, and then it dries, and it works as like a flexible polishing base. I call it gorilla snot. So it looks, you know, about the same right now. It looks like the bronze and the brass are the same kind of coloration, but when I polish it, it'll really pop out. So I'm going to go right to this one, and then I'll go back to the big buffer. And as this, as it ages, as it gets a patina, the bronze will darken even more, and the color difference will be really obvious. So because I didn't know any better when I bought this buffer right after Hook in 1991. So this is one of my first big purchases, and I bought a 3600 RPM, twice the speed of the other one. So this is 1725 or 1800 RPM. So
that's really moving.
Yeah, it's really moving, and I normally have a wheel that's 14 inches in diameter. It starts up like a rocket, a jet engine. Scary as hell. So, but now bring this over to polish it. There's like perforations here, so the air kind of comes through, keeps it cool.
Yeah.
And this one also starts off as quite large, so both of these need to be replaced.
So you've worn that down as...
Yeah. So this here is a polish for jewelry and for gemstones. I polish turquoise and malachite stones with it, but it's also good for silver and brass, and it's called ZAM. So you can see, I mean, that's pretty. It kind of, brings back all your rock star, heavy metal kind of sensibilities.
Yeah, so happy we put these in. They look really cool. Out of the acid, that's cool.
And then we'll just put it in the water here. And I'll just kind of wipe off the oxides on there.
Wow, look at it. Wow. Check that out.
So this one we made in 3 different metals. So the black on the middle is 1075. The lighter kind of gray color is 15 and 20 old bandsaw blades. And then the nickel going around it is a pure Record Master. So when I say bandsaw, this is a 15 and 20 bandsaw from the lumber mills up in the Pacific Northwest. And this is a pure nickel Record Master. And I don't know, can you read that? What does that say? Okay. Yeah, so we're going to chop this up, and this is what we use to make this, but doesn't seem to be anything of importance. It just, I don't know, what does that say? Beatles? Abbey Road? Just a Record Master.
You know what? What's cooler? Nothing goes to waste.
Right. So yeah, repurposing things is something that blacksmiths do. So
Yeah,
I mean,
that's one of the great things about metal. You can just keep melting it down and reusing it over and over again.
Well, the Scooby-Doo pommel and things were, they were parts of, could be Conan swords or pieces from castings for Blizzard or Riot Games for World of Warcraft or, some of their different things, just all different parts. I mean, I think...
Is that a mace head? What is that? It's a grinder.
No, it's the back end of the axe, Gorehowl from World of Warcraft.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
Oh, my gosh, that was a heavy axe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to have Nick Carpenter, who designed this for Blizzard, come in and make something for his Dreamsmith episode.
Great. That is really cool. Look at that.
Yeah. So repurpose parts,
Yeah.
This one's got imperfections. We didn't use it for production, so it sits around, so it'll be remelted and made into something else.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm going to polish this up on the buffer and take your dog bone off of there. This is going to hang up on the screw press with the other collectible toys that I bought from you. So we'll showcase that when we get over that way. So this will hang up on, I'm just going to walk underneath this wire. So that'll hang up here with the other pieces. we do this, and I'm like, and so apologetic. I'm like, yeah, it's your idea. We're gonna make it, and then well, I don't know if we're gonna put that in there, and I'm like, no, I think it's a good idea, and finish it up.
Oh, you got that blue to match. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I just lucked out. I happened to have
Oh, really?
that.
Did you mix? I thought maybe you mixed it.
No, I had a 10-year-old in 2013. I did Man-at-Arms, and I bought a selection of Calora's enamel. So that goes that way. This goes this way. This has the seam on the inside.
What temperature does that enamel bake at?
Normally 120 to 130 degrees
Oh,
for
really?
like
Low.
2 hours. But I did one side, but this side is pretty much cured. So there you go.
Great.
So yeah, you want to handle that?
Wow.
It's from the concept drawing.
From the concept to the realized piece.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, when I drew this, I had no idea that this was going to turn out this cool.
Well, I mean, your design was great. I just helped make it real. Here, let's see. We'll put this in the scabbard. And that will have this end on here. And we'll put another screaming skull on here. And we'll put the Scooby-Doo dog tag up on this end.
That is
and then get that finished up. So
very fancy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful piece of work. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And the blade is awesome. Matt, this is a treasure.
Yeah, and this is, it's tempered, hardened 1075 and 15 and 20 pattern welded Damascus steel. So we could put a razor edge, so when you go on your pirate reenactment things, you can get busted for carrying a real...
Yeah. It's super great. That's come a long way. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, we did some design revisions. We added only 3 rivets here instead of 4.
Yeah.
We've got the Scooby-Doo, we've got the serrations and everything.
And the colors are great. It really reminds me of Scooby's collar.
The whole thing is, I'm really happy with it.
Yeah,
so.
It's really dialed in perfectly.
Yeah. Excellent. Cool.
It's amazing.
Well, I'm going to clean this up, put it back in the oven, and see if we can get it to cure while you're still here so you can take the sword with you. You can always take it without the pommel, and then just screw it in when it's, when it's ready. So stuck a fork in him. He's done.